Welcome to Macy's Kitchen Corner. My name is Richard Dogan. I'm filling in for Afua today. She has the day off. We are welcome to everybody here. We're Thursday at Macy's Cooking Corner doing cooking shows and getting local cooks together with our community. Today we have Reg McDaniel, who is also known as Metal Man. He collects salvage. He also does food storage. He's very talented in that, knows a lot about that, and a lot of other things he does too. But today he's going to show us how to do some gourmet cooking.
Well, thank you, Richard. And if you watched the first episode I did last month, I showed you how to do a microwave omelet. But before we did that, I showed you a way to boil eggs and get the shells off every single time. Today I'm going to show you a second way. You know, there's good, better, best, and that last way was good, but this is the very best way. What you do is you just simply bring your water to a boil, nothing in it. Once it starts boiling, you're going to use a spoon and lower as many eggs into the boiling water as you need, whether it's 2 or 3 or 6 or a dozen. The reason I'm lowering them with a spoon is I don't want to drop them in and have them crack, because with any situation, if the egg cracks and it boils, stuff starts oozing out of the eggshell and it's kind of a mess. So I've got 4 eggs in there right now, and because they're refrigerator cold, as most eggs are, it's going to make your water stop boiling, and then you just do your daily thing for a few minutes until the water comes back to a boil. Now, as soon as the water comes back to a boil, and it's rolling boil, you turn off your heat. So we'll do that right now. Then you just put a lid on it and set your timer for about 10 minutes. And then when it's done, you just put some cold water in there and your shells come right off. So there's another way of doing hard-boiled eggs with the shells coming off easily every single time. I'm going to show you a couple more tips that I think are really going to be of value to you. I just love little short things that can have a big impact on your life. One of the things I really enjoy in life is trail mix. A lot of us like trail mix. It usually has peanuts, maybe some cashews, some raisins, and maybe M&Ms. I know Costco has about a 4-pound bag for $13. And I came up with a way of making my own trail mix that's extremely affordable and inexpensive, and I'd like to share that with you today. So if we can get our cameras up here to see the different things I have. You've all heard of the store called Dollar Tree, where everything in the store is $1. So I went to the Dollar Tree, and for $1 I bought a bag of sunflower seeds that don't have the shells on them. Had the shells taken off. For $1 I bought these tropical trail mix, which has coconut, bananas, raisins, papaya. I also bought at the dollar store for $1 cranberries. They're like craisins, if you will. So they look like raisins, but they're cranberries. And then finally, this is actually $1 of peanuts. And so what I do is I pour my container of peanuts, cut off my tops, pour in the craisins, the cranberries, pour in the sunflower seeds, and last, pour in the tropical trail mix. They also have some other choices you can look at when you're at the Dollar Tree. Then you just stir that up with a spoon. I have some extra bottles from the times I've made the trail mix in the past. So I just take the same bottle that I had the peanuts in, and I take one of those funnels that you use for canning, put that on there, and then I just put my trail mix into the original peanut jar until it's full. And then you just screw the lid on. You can put that in your backpack, in your school pack, in your car. I keep it in my truck. And I eat on it throughout the day, throughout the week. And I make a batch so big that it lasts me about 2 weeks. There is one more ingredient. I can't believe I almost forgot to add it. And it's really a key ingredient. And I got it from the dollar store too. They're called rice crackers, okay? So let me grab the scissors here and cut that up. These rice crackers are like this texture you get when you eat Chex Mix. And then you'd stir that into. So I take a funnel that you use in canning, put it over the same bottle that I had the peanuts in, and start pouring it inside. The crackers, the craisins, the peanuts, the tropical mix. And you'll be amazed at how yummy this is. I really like it. I think your kids will like it, and I think adults will like it too. And I just keep filling bottles that I've made in the past till I get them all full, and then if I have extra, I just put it in a Ziploc bag. And that's how you make your own trail mix. I've got one more little helpful tip, and then we'll get to the recipe for the day, which I think you'll also enjoy. I really like kiwi. Most people do like kiwi, but I think you'll agree they can be a real pain to get the skin off. The typical way is maybe cut off the end and then peel it like a potato with your knife. I want to show you a quick and easy way to get that fruit out of there. That could save you a lot of time and a lot of grief. We're all about saving time, aren't we? Anyway, you just cut the end off like that on both ends. Then you take a spoon. Any spoon will do, but the spoon I brought is a grapefruit spoon that has the little serrated edges on the edge. Then you just take that and you go between the skin and the fruit, and you peel it almost like you would an avocado when you're scooping an avocado out with a spoon. Same thing. Go all the way around it. And with a little practice, there's your whole fruit. And then you can just slice that like you normally would. That could save you a lot of time. Just try it out sometime.